Righto, we're live. Nice fill, guys. Mini to get it done, but very quick mini fill. I wish the NFL guys filled minis like you guys do. Benny Abrahams, you got the top two spots, mate. Hawks, Celtics, Bunting, Daniel, you got the Nets. Johnny Bacco, the Hornets. Benny Abrahams, the Bucks. Julian, the Pels. Daniel Bunting, the Magic. Benny Abrahams, the Sixers. Julian, the Suns. Dan, the Kings, and the Blazers. New shooter in the house, Jason Allen. Welcome, mate. Hopefully a bit of first break mojo for you. It does happen. It happens more often than not, actually. It's your first ever break with us. You tend to get looked after. Nothing to do with me. It's just the card gods. They get you hooked, mate. And they'll might give you another couple, and then there'll be nothing. All right, let's do it. We'll start with the retail box. Work our way up into Origins. Popular product, retail Prizm this year. The hobby boxes very slow. I don't know why they are slow. I guess there's a lot of stinky Prizm hobby boxes, but geez, there's some monster cards in there, guys. If you get the right ones, empty box. It rivals National Treasures and Flawless if you can get the golds as far as the big dollars go. Anyway, here we go. We're chasing silvers. Donovan Mitchell dominance and Daddy Diet, whatever. We've had a lot of Pacome lately. Silvers, pink pulsars. There's another colored card in here. And then the manga. I don't know how many cases you need to get a manga, but I'd like to see one. Mike Conley green and Neck Minute. There's another guy that we're getting a lot of, the Ranger. Ooh, right. That could be an auto, or it could just be a back to front card. Could just be a silver. We're just going to have to hit it. I reckon Brunson's not going to be, silver dominance and the Admiral behind him. A lot of panini goo on that one, unfortunately, on Brunson. Nothing board worthy yet. Be something here soon. DeJounte Murray, Trey Murphy, Silver Halliburton, and Uso. Or Oso. Zion, there's the king. Deep Space Green Joker and Superman. Kal-El. Streety sent me something today. His stats are even better again this year, but he's not going to get the MVP, is he? Well, there's a silver rookie. Baylor and a big diesel there on the back for the Lakers. I'm afraid to get in the chat, guys. Just leave me here talking to myself. Trace Jackson, probably a silver. Maybe an auto. Yeah, Global Reach. They've got a lot of goo in them, though. And Bob Carrington. Julian, that's how they go all the time, mate. They just don't go in them. And I'll get a message, so when's this going to break? When you fill them in. They just don't go in them. They get their team and that's it. Some guys, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Some guys do. Bobby Clinton, silver. It's the same guys all the time, though. Paul Gasol. But there's not much else I can do, unfortunately. Deep Space of Wemby and Sean George. Just tag it, be active, try and get it filled. Not like I'm sitting there leaving it for days. Just how it goes. Mark Williams, Reggie Jackson. We've got a green Jaden Ivey and a Cam Johnson behind him. Well, I've got one of the better rookies out. It'd be nice to see a few more of them, particularly in a silver. Dominance LeBron and Dr. J. Yeah, man. Newcastle. Or Bennett's green to be specific. Charlestown. Oops. OG and a silver and lively. Lots of base packs happening here at the minute. Where are you at, mate? Trey Jones, CP3. We got Mattis. There he is. And the answer again. Got a bit of a bend in it, that one. A reverse bend. Pop it in a top loader. That'll get it straightened out. Silver, Dominic Wilkins, Legends, and Johnny Furphy. The beer guy. All right, a little bit of colour on this one. It's just an instant impact, though, of AJ Johnson and Dylan Jones behind him for OKC. Ooh, a white one. Okay. Rasheed Wallace on the back for the Pistons. And our white and green is a Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Going in the mini. 52 or 275. It's not a bad pickup. Yes, unfortunately, I am a Knights fan. I love and hate the Knights. That'll just be a silver, I reckon. Yep, Jacoby Walter, Raptors Instant Impact Silver, and Ron Holland. Man, we're having a tough time with these rookies at the minute. But I also go for New South Wales, Julian. So that was good last year, wasn't it? I was up there at Lang Park, game 3. It was hilarious. Green Naz Reid and whatever. Can't say his name either. Dominance of the Claw. That looks pretty nice, that one. Lots of silver there, even though we don't like Clippers cards. And 4 packets to go. It's just a bit meh. Come on, give us something a little bit nice. Silver TJ Connell and a Gigi Jackson. AJ Johnson again, and there's a Reed Shepherd for the Rockets. I think Rockets end up in a mini too, didn't they? Or maybe they didn't. 1, 2, 3 to go. Silver Precious and Kyle Filipowski. All right, here's some green emergent of Tristan Da Silva for the Magic and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. One, come on. Well, you did give us a silver rookie already. One more. Here's a bit of green to finish. Kelly Olynyk and Sheed for the Raptors. The last few results I got, Corey, weren't that great. They weren't that great. They were a fair way under eBay comps. They were sort of about 20% less than eBay, which was fine because eBay fees and shipping and everything come out. Let me look into that for you, mate. There might be better ways to get rid of that one. The best way to start, man, is get your photos up. And I got no idea on the price. I forget which Eamon Thompson was. It was a Nebula, wasn't it? The best way, mate, is to look at a Nebula of his brother or another equivalent. Wemby's probably too big. So you got Ozar. I can't even think straight right now, mate. Work out whatever price was close, all right? And then add like another $5,000 to it as a buy it now price. And then see what offers you get. And you might get an offer that you like. But we've got a lot of Eamon Thompson, like big boys, chasers in the group. So put a post up first, mate. Again, start with a big price and see what offers you get. All right. 1 packet of Origins. Redemption and a fatty. All right. Big redemption. It's going to be a monster redemption. All right. Collier for the Jazzy Jazz and Saar for the Wiz. That was during our 101 mental phase, wasn't it? Where we just kept getting 101 after 101 after 101. Oh. Might be sick, guys. Did it again. Kick me forward. I'm going to zip tie this cord up or something. I'll probably do that one day. All right, we got Zachary Cosmic Storm and numbered cards are 8 to 299. Bam. And DeJounte Murray for the Blazers, 20 of 49. Oh, Julian, it was mental, eh? We hit like... I reckon it was two or three in a row, 101s. One of those was a double. But during that week, we hit like 6 or something. We hit some monster cards here. We're having a little bit of a slow patch at the minute. Well, we have got some nice ones, but we haven't had a monster one. An impeccable logo, man. It's probably our biggest one in the last sort of few months. That's quite a big one. All right, guys, we're down to our final 2. Now, this origination actually may not be an autograph, which would mean we've only got 1. We've had plenty of boxes of 3. It is... Oh, look at that. Swoosh. 1 of 1. Bronny James. There you go. We just had to talk about it. We just had to talk about it and will it into existence. In where goes bang. Well done, mate. All right. Well, we want the second one now. So I guess we'll wear not having an extra auto. Well, the right amount of autos. It's just 2 autos, all memorabilia cards. So we've got a redemption here. So that's pretty cool, though. Bronny 101. Bang. All right, and that'd be worth a cut the bob. In where? Jeez. Tough crowd. Not much excitement. Ian, where are you? You know the rules. If you're not here when a 101's pulled, gets randomed to the group. You have 5 minutes to reply. All right, guys. And our redemption, I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna slow roll it again. I'm going into the checklist. Let's hit it. A. Well, there's a logo man in Origins. That would have been epic. So that's up there. The logo man's the only bigger card because Bronny wouldn't have signed. So that's actually it's probably he might be in a few different sets though. Got to be right up there with his biggest card in that set. All right, Origins. Now we don't want a rookie, unfortunately. Not many of the good rookies are signed. We want a big vet card here. Oh, I see a bit of writing. Universal Autographs Pink. Okay, there's some big names on that checklist. Universal Autographs Pink checklist. Pinks. Universal Autographs. Pink. All right. All right, there's a list there. Who have we got? Card number 2. Well, it's been a couple of breaks here for Hawks. In the mini, Benny Abrahams, you've got Trey Young to 15. So that's 2 Trey autos and as many breaks. We don't see him too often. Not as big as he was or as popular as he was a few years ago, but that break's an A. I'm giving that break an A. All right. Just got to write Hawks on there for the Dragon when she sorts them. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Jason Allen wasn't the warmest of welcomes. Oh, you got to read Shepherd. Only a base one, though, mate. You're probably not too excited about that. Nothing there for Grizzles. But when you have a 101, you can't really argue with that break, can you? This one's up next, guys. 10 spotter. There's not many cards. They're generally all rookies, though. 10 cards per box. And they're nice. They're not Donruss. Forget about Donruss, the paper hobby. I don't even bother getting them this year. Choice is its choice, as the New Zealanders would say. 2 autographs per box. There's Dragon Scales. That's my favorite one, the Dragon Scales. They got net Marvel signatures, next day autographs, and yeah, all the way down to 101s. Anyway, that's up pretty cheap this year. 10 spotter, 3 teams to spot. All right, legends.